On its way, the soft touch for the big guy.
Boy, nice.
Montrez thought he heard that.
I've heard that 100 times this year. No one's got a tee. Come on.
It's getting ridiculous, KK. That this is what's happening. You know what I mean? We have a whole second half of the season to go and get ready for, but like I'm sick of it. To be honest with you, we all are. You know, and I think this is something that just it eats me. It eats at me, man. And it's I don't. Y'all know what it is. We all know what it is, but it's really getting out of hand. It's really, really, really getting out of hand. And the league needs to do something about this because
if you've been keeping up with the NBA, or at least follow Bleacher Report on any sort of social media, you would know that lately the NBA refs have sucked. Today we have players getting ejected for hitting a layup and screaming "and one," or for another player telling the ref to give them their second tech. Or when just the other day, Devin Booker got ejected for bouncing the ball at a ref. And to top it off, we have Mitchell and Embiid jokingly tweeting about the whole situation, and even Joel Embiid knows it's a joke. Today, all these refs are looking like Joey Crawford, and if you don't know who that is, watch this.
A pause. There he misses the free throw, and a technical foul called. I think it's on Tim Duncan sitting on the bench. Somebody on the bench for the Spurs. Yep, it's Duncan, who was unhappy with the lack of a call or a call earlier. And he said something to Joe Crawford. Now, Crawford, as we said, one of the best in the business, but he also has maybe the quickest technical in the NBA of all the officials. Howard now drives inside right over Roberto, and a blocking foul. As Joey Crawford saying Roberto moving. Peg Popovich doesn't like that one either. And another technical foul. And this was when Duncan's out of the game. He's thrown Duncan out of the game. Crawford now walking over. That's the second technical, which is an automatic ejection, as we've been showing you.
Just by watching that short 1-minute clip, you can tell how soft Joey Crawford was. And those are the types of refs we have today, which is what's making the whole, NBA community mad. And by that I mean the fans, players, coaches, etc. Now, there are an extremely countless amount of clips I could show you that prove to us that the NBA refs today suck. But that wouldn't be much of a good video. Today I just want to talk about what the NBA can do to stop these refs from terrorizing the NBA, and what we could do to prevent this stuff from happening in the future. So now comes the question, what can we do about these refs? Now keep in mind, it's not only the bad techs that they make towards players because they're soft, it's the bad calls they make before, which therefore lead to the bad techs. And I can even admit, as a LeBron fan, he does get favored over some more average players, but other players do too. Which then comes a solution that refs should be fined if it's kind of clear that they're favoring another team. I'm all for the refs getting fined when it's clear that they can't do their job on certain nights, and I think a lot of NBA fans and players think the same thing. You can see here, many people think the refs should be fined, many people think the refs are being soft, many people think this is getting out of hand, and I can agree on that, and I think many other people can agree too. I really don't know if the NBA will fine the refs, or if they're even going to do anything to the refs, because we've had bad refs every year, but it just feels like it's different this year because we've never seen this many soft refs. Another thing I've seen on NBA Twitter and Instagram is fire the refs. This is just a dumb statement. Obviously it's a joke, but I know it can be frustrating when a ref doesn't do a good job, but we have to give them credit where credit is due, because reffing is a really hard job. It may not seem like it, but it is one of the hardest jobs in sports. Obviously, we can never have perfect refs because of how hard of a job it is, but I do feel like changes can be made, and it's clear. There's been a lot of complaining from players, coaches, fans, public figures, and more. And there has to be a point where the NBA actually does something about it, because it is getting extremely out of hand and it's really starting to piss me off. We're always taught to look through different lenses and perspectives, and with that, I would love to know the perspective of a ref behind the bad calls they make. I feel like refs should have sort of a post-conference type thing to maybe justify for the bad call they made, because we all want to know. Anyways, that was my take regarding the NBA refs today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you disagree with me, leave it in the comments and leave some hot takes below. And real quick, I want to give a shout out to JD NBA, who I got these highlights from. I advise you guys to go check him out. He makes great highlight videos. I'll post his link in the description below. Go check him out. With that, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment below if you disagreed with me. I would love to hear your opinions. And have a good day, guys. Peace.